Hi everyone, it's Coach Fred here, and I'm making a quick video on a couple of homework problems from Algebra 1, and the homework was on slope, and I'm specifically looking at question number 25 and 26. So the question states, it says, state whether the slope is 0 or undefined, okay? And so, first of all, I want to remember that slopes that are 0 or undefined, those are lines, those are what I call the special lines. Okay, they are either vertical or horizontal. And we've learned that through Hoy-Vux, we can remember which one has which slope. Okay, so a horizontal line has a 0 slope, and its equation is y equals some number. And a vertical line has an undefined slope, and its equation is x equals a number. So Hoy-Vux can help us with this. So I can see that this is a horizontal line, so I know right away that its slope is 0. And this is a vertical line, so I know its slope is undefined, which means it does not exist, okay? But how do we get that using the slope equation with numbers? All right, so let's review. First of all, if I give you a number over 0, if you get you're trying to divide by 0, that can't happen. So we call that undefined. Anytime there's 0 in the denominator, it's undefined. So I always say 0 is under the bar, it's undefined. Under the bar, undefined. Whereas if I have 0 over 4, that actually means 0. Okay? So when you use the slope equation, you're looking for one of those two scenarios. So this asks you just to state where the slope is 0 or undefined. So I'm going to use the slope equation. So as a reminder, our slope equation is m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, so I'm going to label my points, x1, y1, x2, y2. And remember, you can label the points anything you want as long as your x1 and y1 are together. Okay, so now I plug in. So -3 minus 3 all over 4 minus 4. All right, so I'm going to get -6 over 0. 0 is under the bar, so you can't divide by 0, so this slope is undefined. So I know that that's a vertical line immediately, and I know that its equation would then be x equals 4. That's an extension right there, okay? So that's its equation, but its slope is undefined. All right, let's try the next one. Now we've got a fraction, same exact thing. We're going to label our points, x1, y1, x2, y2. All right, and plug them in. So m equals 3 minus 1/2 all over -5 minus 5. Minus -5, so it becomes -5 plus 5. So -5 plus 5. So that, again, is going to give me some number, which is actually 2.5 over 0. So my slope is, the 0 is in the denominator, so it's under the bar, so undefined. Now, I will tell you, this concept is one that's really often messed up. So spending some time reviewing that is going to be really important when you're determining slope, okay? All right, so someone also asked about question number 31. Well, 31 is just asking you to find the slope of the line, so you're using an equation. If you thought it was challenging, it's probably because there were fractions in it and a mixed number. Okay, so I will tell you that in algebra, you really never want to work with mixed numbers. So before you start, you should convert it to an improper fraction. So 3 times 1 plus 2 gives me 5/3. Okay, so I rewrote my points because I can't use mixed numbers in algebraic equations. I write my slope equation, m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, change in y over a change in x, or rise over run. Also making sure that I write it as an equation, so it has to have an equals in it, so m equals. All right, we plug in, we label and plug in. So I'm going to label x1, y1, x2, y2. All right, so I'm going to do 2/3 minus 5/3 all over -2 minus 4. Okay, so 2/3 minus 5/3 is 2 minus 5 over 3, which is -3 over 3, which is -1, all over -2 minus 4 is -6. So my slope would be 1/6. Right, so practicing that slope formula is really, really helpful. But remember, you don't want to work with mixed numbers in algebra. Hopefully that was a helpful video. Have a great day.